Good.
We're very good today.
Good.
Miss Espino.
Good. Well, can you all get out your writing journals for science, please?
Yes.
Okay, and what must your writing journal header always contain?
Our name, the date, and the title of the work.
Okay. Well, today, you're going to put your name up here.
Okay.
Today's date. What's today's date, Elenita? Yes, October the 26th. Only 14. And we're going to put on here, this is going to be for our video. We're just going to put Nissan Leaf. Do y'all know what a Nissan Leaf is?
I think I've seen the commercial.
You see the, oh good.
Yes.
Well, we're going to be watching the commercial of the Nissan Leaf, but I want you to pay attention to what the directors of this commercial were trying to tell you. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
All right. But pay close attention because I'm going to ask you after you watch it, okay?
What if you could drive the future today? What if you could check on your car from your phone and switch on the air conditioning remotely?
That's cool.
What if you could drive with zero emissions and you never had to stop for gas again? Ever. What if you could top up your car on your lunch break? What if your everyday car was an electric car? And what if one day it could power your house? The Nissan Leaf. Innovation that excites.
So, what do you think the message of the car makers is to the person that's going to buy the car? Well, just think about it though. Think about it. Don't tell me. Think about it. All right. Now I want you to write your thoughts in your journal. I want at least 5 sentences, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are we done writing our sentences?
Almost.
Almost? Okay.
Yes.
I'll give you a couple more minutes. I like how Elizabeth's writing. She's not talking. She's concentrated. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Mrs. Espino.
Good job, Elita. There you go. Okay, and when you're done, I want you to put your paper down and fold your hands in front of you when you're done. Okay. So, do you know what kind of car a Nissan Leaf is?
It's a hybrid car.
A hybrid car? What's a hybrid car?
It's a car that is very economic and it doesn't use too much gas.
Okay. And cars that aren't hybrids, what do they create? Do you know, Elenita? Pollution.
Oh yes, pollution.
Pollution. Do you know what global warming is?
Yes, it's when the Earth's surface or atmosphere starts to become very warm and hot.
And what could happen if the earth becomes very warm and very hot? Maria? Well, studies have shown that the satellites up in space, when they're looking down at Earth, they've seen that glaciers, you know what glaciers are? The big ice has disappeared. And some of them are as big as Texas. Can you imagine how, Mount Pleasant's pretty big. Can you imagine something as big as Texas just disappearing? It's melting away.
Wow.
So what kind of animals do you think get affected by that?
Animals that live in a place that's very cold, like maybe polar bears.
Yes, polar bears. Very good. So polar bears sometimes need to swim now to other glaciers to find food. What do polar bears eat?
Fish.
They eat fish. What else do they eat? Something else, something bigger. They eat seals.
Oh.
Do you know what a seal is?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do next, we are going to play a game. You want to play a game?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I need y'all to close your books, your journals, and before we play the game, I want you to discuss with your partner what your response was from the message, okay?
Okay.
All right. Y'all discuss it.
I wrote that the car they're promoting is able to save up energy, and the car doesn't waste too much gas. That way there won't be a lot of pollution in the air and affect Earth.
Okay. Are we done discussing?
Yes.
Would one of y'all like to share what y'all discussed? What did y'all discuss? Elizabeth?
We discussed the fact that the video is showing how we can help our atmosphere, our Earth's atmosphere, by not polluting it a lot, and that the car is able to save up energy and gas and stuff like that.
And would that be a good thing?
Yes, it sure would.
Okay. All right. Let's go to our game next. By the mats. Do not step on the mats, please. All right. This one right here, this is your first mat. That's your second mat. This is your third mat.
Mm-hmm.
And this is your fourth mat. These mats represent glaciers that have floated off into the ocean. And you are going to be polar bears. Okay? So, I am going to give you a card each. Okay? So, Elizabeth, can you tell me how many polar bears you have to feed?
I have to feed 3.
3 polar bears. So, this is the springtime. So you have to collect as many seals as you can to protect your family and keep them alive. Okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to walk from glacier to glacier, but every time you visit a glacier, you can only get one. You can only get one seal, which these little tabs represent seals, okay?
Okay.
And at every orange paper, you have to stop and count to 15. And then you can go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay, so can you repeat the instructions for me, one of you?
Yes, we're gonna step up, huh?
No.
Okay. You want to explain it, Maria, or you want me to explain it? Me? Okay. We have to come here, and then one of the pieces of paper represents our seals. Since I have to feed 3 polar bears, I have to go and get one piece of paper, and then I'm gonna have to step on this one and count to 15 seconds.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to this one and grab one, and then come back and count 15 and so forth.
Yes. But every time you visit a glacier, you can only get one.
Yes.
And when you get to the last one, you can turn around and come back.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. You understand, Maria?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am gonna give y'all 2 minutes, and y'all decide who goes first. Okay?
Okay.
Have we decided who's gonna go first?
You go. Maria's gonna go first.
Okay. When I need you to stand right over here, Maria. Okay. And you can go right after her. Okay? Let me set the timer. Okay. And remember, you're going to count to 15 before you continue to the next one, okay? Alright. You can only get one. On your mark, get set, go. Hey, y'all still have a minute and a half. No, you have to go back, Elizabeth. You have to turn around and go back. Oh, go ahead. Go keep on going.
Back that way, Mrs.
Yeah.
Espino? Okay.
Yes. Uh-oh. You can turn around and go back. You can turn around and go back. If you want to. Keep on going till 2 minutes are up. Keep on going. You still have 40 seconds. Uh-oh. Some of the lasers ran out of them?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. There we go. Time's up.
Oh.
Okay. Elizabeth, how many polar bears did you have to feed?
I had to feed 3.
And how many seals did you have to collect?
15.
15 seals. How many did you collect?
1, 2. 9.
9?
Yes.
Uh-oh. So that means some of your polar bears aren't going to survive.
No.
No.
That's sad.
Maria, how many polar bears did you have to feed? Uh-oh. 2? 2? How many seals were you supposed to collect? Can you tell me, Elizabeth?
10.
10? How many did you collect?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You collected more than 10. How many did you collect?
12,
11,
13.
12, 13.
13. So I think your polar bears would do good. You might want to help out your friend. Okay? Now, I want y'all to get... Okay, now I want y'all to get into groups of 3 and 4. And I want you to think about what this gang did and how many of you had enough food to survive. And I want you to create a poster that tells me why you think they might have not survived and why global warming has affected your polar bears, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Who can explain what we're doing?
We have to get into groups of 3 and 4. And we're gonna have to discuss and create a poster. And
Okay.
within our poster, we're gonna have to write why we think our polar bears might have survived or not.
Okay.
So how it's global warming is affecting our polar bears.
Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. Well, y'all go ahead and start working. Get your poster boards and get your markers out.